Hello everyone, this is Certified Public Accountant from Istanbul Kota Business Group. A company registered in Turkey has various expenses every month. Expenses mostly vary according to the company's activities. However, even if the company has no commercial activities, some expenses are fixed every month. I will try to explain the monthly cost of a company with no activities one by one. Let's start. 1. Accounting service fees. All companies registered in Turkey must work with an authorized accountant. Even if the company has no activity, tax return must be prepared every month. Only authorized accountants can prepare tax returns. In the other words, even if your company has no business, it is mandatory to work with an accountant. Accounting fees are determined according to the company's volume of activity. In companies with no commercial activity, the accounting fee starts at approximately $100 per month. Note, serious financial penalties are imposed on companies whose tax returns are not submitted by an authorized accountant. That's why it is important to work with a qualified accountant. Second, stamp taxes of tax declarations. For a company registered in Turkey is preparing various tax returns at various periods by accountant. Even if the company has no activity, stamp duties are incurred on these tax returns. These stamp duties are approximately as follows. 1. Stamp tax of VAT, value added tax, $10 approximately every month. 2. Stamp tax of corporate tax, you can think $20 approximately. It is for every 3 months. 3. Stamp tax of withholding tax and stoppage tax, $40 around approximately quarterly. It is for every 3 months. These are approximate cost in USD dollar. Three, accounting books approval fees. The accounting books to be kept for companies registered in Turkey should be notarized separately for each year. Therefore, there are notary approval fees for accounting books once a year. You can think of this cost as around $100 in USD once a year. 4. Workplace or office or virtual office service fees. A company registered in Turkey has monthly workplace rental payments. The workplace rental expenses varies according to the characteristic of the workplace to be preferred. On the other hand, if there is no need for a workplace, a virtual office address can be used to establish a company. Virtual office rental fees are the most cost-effective option. You can think of virtual office rental fees as around $20 per month in USD. For Chamber of Commerce membership fees. Capital companies such as limited companies and joint stock companies established in Turkey are registered with the Chamber of Commerce. There is membership fees for the Chamber of Commerce once a year. You can consider the Chamber of Commerce annual membership fee to be around $80 around. In summary, even if a company registered in Turkey has no commercial activity, it will have fixed cost of around 160 USD per month. These costs are calculated as an average in USD dollar. It may vary slightly depending on the characteristic of your company. On the other hand, other expenses will vary according to the company's activities. I hope this information will help you for your business activity in Turkey. If you're interested to establish a company in Turkey, you can contact us to get support. We can help you for all matters. Have a good day. Regards.